NonProfitConnect presents How to Be an Ambassador. Nonprofit board leaders have a responsibility to represent their nonprofit in the community. The best board members always have their organization at the back of their minds, even when they're not doing board work. Many times, board members do not know how to actually be an ambassador. What is an ambassador? An ambassador is a person who acts as a representative or promoter of a specified activity. Nonprofit board members should be representing and promoting their nonprofit. We're going to talk about that and what it looks like. When you talk to others about your nonprofit, you will need to have a short summary of what the nonprofit does and why it is important to you. You should try to include stories that connect with your listener. To be a good ambassador or board member, you need to understand the work that your nonprofit is doing. People are drawn in when they see that you care about the work. It is important that you learn about what your nonprofit does so you can speak about it. You can do that by visiting a program or event, or hearing staff talk about programs at your board meeting. Once you tell others about your organization, use a call to action to get them more involved. A call to action for a food pantry might be, volunteer at the food pantry, donate money or food, or join me at the next food drive. Let's use an organization that addresses food insecurity as an example. Your short summary or elevator pitch might be, I serve on the board of Nourish Now. Did you know that 10% of Mercer County residents are struggling with food insecurity? Nourish Now serves over 10,000 meals per week, and it makes it possible for people to survive. I am so moved every time I serve at the food kitchen. Would you like to join me next week when I go over there? Can you think of a time that you connected your nonprofit to resources, people, knowledge, resources, or funding? How might you do that in the future? Remember that the executive director or CEO is in charge of operations, so usually you are introducing the resources to them, and they take it from there. Here are some examples of how you might connect people and resources to your nonprofit. You can connect people. Introduce the executive director to your colleague who excels at IT to assist you in figuring out which food supply system they should purchase. Host your friends for a home reception that also includes the CEO talking about the statistics on food insecurity in Mercer County. Share with a coworker who has voiced wanting to help in the community how to volunteer at your nonprofit. You can connect skills. Share your skills as an HR professional and help the CEO find good templates for interviews. Use your accounting knowledge to draw your CEO's attention to a change in laws that would encourage a new investment strategy. Offer that your marketing colleague would be willing to volunteer to assist with updating your brand. You can connect publicity. Ask your nonprofit CEO to write an article about food insecurity and get it published in your company newsletter with opportunities to volunteer and even donate. Share the social media posts that your nonprofit is posting about the good work that they do, preferably with a comment on how amazing they are. Include your nonprofit as part of your personal email signature and on your LinkedIn profile. You can connect financial resources. Donate, both personally and through your company when appropriate. Take advantage of any company matches. Ask your colleagues and friends to support you in the Walk for Hunger that your nonprofit is holding. Introduce your company's corporate social responsibility representative to your nonprofit CEO. Sometimes board members think that there is no one who would be interested in their cause. But if you talk about your nonprofit and the work that it does, you will find out how many people care about your cause. Some of them might care solely because you care so much. Passion is infectious. A good ambassador talks about their organization wherever they go. You may be speaking in front of an audience as part of a work presentation. You may be having lunch with a colleague or friend. You may be at a conference getting to know new people. Is there anyone you know who does not know that you're on the board of your nonprofit? Tell them. You will be surprised about how you will be connecting and supporting your nonprofit. As a board member, you can be key to the success of your nonprofit by serving as a community ambassador, and your actions will make an impact. There is nothing like a great board member ambassador. Hi, I'm Allison Howe, the Executive Director of NonProfitConnect. On the next slide is a set of questions that was created to go in concert with watching the video, How to Be an Ambassador. You may want to share these with your board. You can use them to begin a discussion about how to talk about your nonprofit to others and the role of board members as ambassadors. Staff may also want to prepare a few key bullet points about the organization for board members to use in their elevator pitch. But it is key that board members add their own perspective. Good luck being an ambassador.